Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the top picks for Corales Championship. It is a dual week here on the PGA Tour, and I am Jason Rouslin, the host of this short form video, one of our two pieces of content for the Corales Championship, as most of our content has focused on the WGC match play, which locked this morning. I'm recording this at about 9:45 a.m. on Wednesday, so just about 15 minutes to lock for the first tournament. But now we switch over our focus to Corales, which locks tomorrow morning at 6:45 in the morning. And I'm here to give you my top 5 picks for the week. Also sponsored by Yahoo. They'll be back next week with their usual contest at the Valero. If you haven't heard about a good deal, I'll tell you about that in just a moment. I want to make sure you guys also like and subscribe to our channel, especially when we have these dual weeks. The best way to get notified about our content is to like and subscribe. Also, if you agree with some of these picks or maybe disagree with some of these picks, let me know in the comment box below. All right, let's jump right in now. And we're going to talk about little golfers that maybe you haven't heard about or maybe are a little bit under your radar. Let's first start with Chesson Hadley. While Hadley hasn't had a good season this season, ranking outside of the top 200 in both strokes gained off the tee and strokes gained around the green. That is awful. However, he's a very good putter, and they typically do very well here. He came in 13th here last year and wrote to helping him retain his PGA Tour card. Actually, that was spurred on by a hole-in-one in the last event of the season. But still, he retained his PGA Tour card. This season, it's not been great. Now he comes to the Dominican Republic, though, looking for a change, and a great place to do so with good course history. All right, now let's talk about my next golfer that maybe nobody has heard about. His name is Patrick Flavin. And Patrick Flavin, he's had a couple of starts this season, and he's come in the top 22 in each of them. So for this young man out of, it looks like out of the Miami of Ohio University, needs about one more made cut on the season to get himself into the Korn Ferry Tour Finals. Now, he's playing with absolutely no status, basically on any tour. So this is a huge start for him this week. He's given a sponsor exemption as well. So Flavin, who last played the Puerto Rico Open and came in a top tie for 22nd, will translate that over to another island course here in Corales in Puntacana. So like Patrick Flavin, again, no status anywhere, so we don't have any information on him in terms of strokes gained. Has not played here at this course the last couple of years. And like I said, it was just a couple of weeks ago that he played in Puerto Rico. So we like Patrick Flavin this week. Now, onto the more golfers that you may know that are teeing it up this week at Corales. Let's first start with Redman. It'll be his first trip here to the Dominican. Really, actually, in his entire career. I thought maybe he came once during his first season, but he did not. Still, Redman on the season, he's getting much better. Strokes gained ranks for the season, 90th off the tee, 64 on the approach, 196 around the green, and 132 putting. As you can see, I'm kind of avoiding around the green here this week. It's just not that difficult at all. It is a resort course down here in Punta Cana. So typically the around the green and the green complexes are not difficult. Some of the holes could be long and some of the holes will obviously be on the ocean. But for Redman, who peppers fairways and greens, I really like his setup at this course. All right, now we'll go to Joel Dahmen, who arguably is the best player in this field, certainly is ranked one of them. He's coming in at $10,200 in DraftKings this week. He's got really good course history. He obviously won this event for his first PGA Tour victory last year. He was probably right on the bubble, too, of making it into the match play. Nonetheless, he also came in 12th the year before. He's working off of back-to-back top 40 place finishes, 39 and 33. Nothing to write home about, but still quality, consistent golf. Now, when he goes against this field down here in the Dominican, that 39th will turn into a top 10 very quickly, even if he just plays basically the same, just given the strength of field. We look at Joel Dahmen, how he's doing in his strokes gained ranks this year, 60th and 54th off the tee and on the approach, very similar to the Redman, 185 around the green and 120 putting. Again, very similar to Redman. I love these two style of players here this week. Lastly, I'm going to go with maybe the biggest rising star in this field, at least, and it's Sahith Theegala. He's coming in at $10,400 this week on DraftKings. Will be his first trip down here to the Dominican, but he's coming off a 7th place finish at the Valspar. A great showing from him, showing that he can't just, or he doesn't just get it done on POA, but also on Bermuda as well. And when we look at Theegala, his strokes gained ranked on the season, he's a little wild off the tee, but he certainly has distance. He's ranked 83rd in strokes gained, 69 on the approach, and 63rd around the green, and 141 putting. I think that's a little misleading, though. When Theegala gets that putter rolling, he is one of the best. So that's going to do it. There is $100,000 to first place on DraftKings for this event. And like I said at the beginning of this, the sponsor of the show, Yahoo, they will be back next week, the Valero. And in the meantime, what you can do is you can sign up for Yahoo, make a deposit, and play in your first paid contest, and you're going to get a free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum with that deposit. We will get your email from Yahoo, so you will get all squared away. We'll send you an email with a promo code to sign up. So until next week, the Valero, we've got the Masters right around the corner. We're going to be coming out with content for that here in the next week or so. But before then, let's go out and take down some championships at Corales, some contests. This is one of my favorite events, only because I won it here last year. So let's take a long look at players that we think can do well and try and make some money for the upcoming huge PGA DFS contest in a couple of weeks. So until then, everybody, good luck, and we will see you on the other side. Cheers.